Drama before the race even starts. Both McLarens of the reigning champion Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri are out of the race with electrical issues. Lights are out and we're underway in Shanghai with a mega getaway for Kimi Antonelli, but an even better getaway for the two Ferraris. Lewis Hamilton to the lead on the first corner of the race. Charles Leclerc looking to go around the outside to take second place. Antonelli's back on the inside. Leclerc's trying to fight back right in the curb. Antonelli holds on the second, but Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the first lap of 56 of the Chinese Grand Prix. We've got a yellow flag already. Someone's had a drama at the back there, but it's Lewis Hamilton who leads from Kimi Antonelli and Charles Leclerc. Down towards turn 10 and 11 we go. Ollie Behrman to the inside of Isaac Hadjar. Behrman rides off the road. Surely he'll have to give that back to Hadjar. And Hadjar's got the inside line rolling through turn 13, hairpin there. And Hadjar, oh, he spun round. He spun Isaac Hadjar. Behrman just avoids him. But round goes the Red Bull of Isaac Hadjar, spinning round. The anti-stall for Max Verstappen. That is not the way he wanted to start this Grand Prix. Verstappen's having a very tough start to 2026. This is the reason why we had the yellow flag. Sergio Perez getting spun round by his teammate Valtteri Bottas in the Cadillac. This is Ollie Behrman getting past Isaac Hadjar and running off the road before they head into the turn 13 hairpin. Then Hadjar got past him, spins the car, and Behrman did well to avoid it. Here comes Kimi Antonelli with the extra pace, getting past Lewis Hamilton before they even got to the corner. And the Mercedes is back in the lead once more after getting past the 7-time world champion. And you can see in your screen here, Oscar Piastri out of the car and out of the race. That's a huge shame for last year's race winner, out in a hurry here in Shanghai as Antonelli leads from Hamilton. And there goes George Russell to the inside of Charles Leclerc, and that's third place secured for the championship leader in the Mercedes. Lovely move. You can see George Russell rocketing past Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton couldn't even defend that going into turn 1. But he's now a Mercedes 1-2 as George Russell gets past Lewis Hamilton. That is Lance Stroll, who has stopped at turn 1, and is that going to cause a safety car? Everyone's coming in, especially our race leader Kimi Antonelli. Some cars might stay out, some cars are coming in. They're double stacking at Mercedes, they're double stacking at Ferrari. Antonelli will hold on to the lead. Russell comes out just ahead of Hamilton. We're racing again, and then you can see Lewis Hamilton trying to get past here. As going round the outside there is Esteban Ocon, Franco Colapinto. Colapinto just stays ahead of Ocon as Hamilton gets past Russell. Hamilton has got through on George Russell. You can see Hamilton right behind Franco Colapinto, and he's going to try round the outside. Is he? No, Colapinto just defends for the time being. Hamilton is trying his hardest to get past the Argentine, but Colapinto is maintaining his second place in the moment. Colapinto hasn't pitted yet. Hamilton has. You can see the extra pace between the two Ferraris here. And there goes Charles Leclerc to the inside of Lewis Hamilton. And Charles Leclerc takes second place away from his teammate. And now George Russell almost going onto the grass and almost having a look at his teammate Lewis Hamilton there. But Charles Leclerc is up to second place ahead of Hamilton, with Russell hot on their heels down towards turn 1 as we ride on board with the Mercedes, chasing after the two Ferraris. Hamilton going to come back as Charles Leclerc. They're side by side, the two Ferraris, going into turn 1, nearly making contact, nearly banging wheels. Hamilton avoids it. Leclerc holds on to second for the time being. What a battle these two Ferraris are having here at Shanghai. But George Russell is right there with them. They can't afford to make any mistakes. Otherwise, Russell is going to breeze past the Scuderias in a hurry. Here we go again. Lewis Hamilton to the inside of Charles Leclerc into turn 14. And the 7-time world champion, who is fighting for his first Ferrari podium today, is back up to second place. And he's ahead of Charles Leclerc after getting past him at turn 14. But Leclerc will try and fight back down towards turn 1. Ferraris again fighting hard. There goes Leclerc on the outside into turn 1. Charles Leclerc is back ahead of Lewis Hamilton. What a battle the two Ferraris are having. Hamilton on the inside here. It's getting very close. Oh, that was so close to contact. Leclerc, though, is up to second. Hamilton is trying hard to fight back at Leclerc. The two Ferraris are having a cracking battle and really allowing Antonelli to pull away in the lead. And there goes Hamilton again to the Hamilton, no! Leclerc just covers off Hamilton here. Hamilton, though, is getting some pace here. He's still getting on Leclerc. He's going to try down the inside. That's very close. Leclerc, though, covers him off. Wow, what a scrap we're seeing here. And Hamilton's going for it again on the inside of Charles Leclerc. And Hamilton is back up to second place again. Leclerc back on the inside. My word, this is enthralling racing between the two Ferraris. And George Russell's right there, nearly finding a way through on Lewis Hamilton. This is getting feisty between these three, and it's really helping Kimi Antonelli. George Russell is now going to breeze past Lewis Hamilton with ease before they get into turn 14. Is he close enough to make a move with George Russell? Not quite. Charles Leclerc, not quite. And George Russell holds on to third. We're about to see a swap for second place, I believe, into turn 14. And yeah, there goes George Russell on the inside of Charles Leclerc. And that was an easy move for George Russell after getting past the Ferrari. That was some battle we see there. But after all that, it's Russell in second. Contact between Colapinto and Ocon into turn 1. I think it was Ocon's fault because he was on the inside, lost the car, and then hitting Colapinto. Hamilton just said he's got no power, and Leclerc's locked up, and through goes Hamilton. Just like we said it in 2022 at Silverstone, Hamilton's got through on Leclerc once again after the lockup we've seen for Leclerc into turn 14. Once again, the Ferraris are battling Charles Leclerc on the inside of Lewis Hamilton into turn 14, and he's got past him with ease unless Hamilton can come back at him into turn 15. No, he can't. Hamilton's gaining on Leclerc, Hamilton's gaining on Leclerc on the inside into turn 1. The Ferraris again, side by side. These two have had battles of ages today, and Hamilton's got through on Leclerc. Once again, they're scrapping away and letting the Mercs pull away. Oh, Max Verstappen, you have to feel for him. He has got a problem, and he has been told to box and retire the car. It's going to be history for the first time ever in Formula 1. Kimi Antonelli wins a Grand Prix. He wins in China, and he is the first Italian since Giancarlo Fisichella in 2006 to win a Grand Prix. George Russell is second, and Hamilton is on the podium for the first time as a Ferrari driver. Magic moments here.
Well done there, mate. First race win. This is one you're going to remember forever, man.
Kimi Antonelli cannot believe what he's achieved. He has got his first pole yesterday, and he is now a race winner in Formula 1. Italy, for the first time in 20 years, are back on the top step of the podium, and this time it's Kimi Antonelli at the age of 19.